great story. I mean, you had the freak injury, you came back. I mean, you were, one of the top, guys coming out of high school. How's that journey been, mentally, physically? Like, where are you now? How's that?
It's crazy to think that, you're at the combine right now. This is like something you dream of when you're a kid. So, definitely got to stay humble in this experience, but, you gotta be hungry too. So, just trying to take it one day at a time, one competition at a time, one vertical test, leap jump test at a time, just trying to take everything one day at a time.
For you, what's your most underrated or overlooked skill that people need to pay attention to?
I think I'm a really good passer. I just feel like I wasn't put in a lot of situations this year to showcase that, but I feel like I'm a really good passer.
And overcoming that injury, what was in your mind the biggest hurdle? Was it the mental aspect when you're first starting out the rehab, or was it when you got on the court? What was the biggest obstacle?
I feel like the on-court stuff was easier. It's definitely the mental aspect of wrapping your mind around. Okay, I'm about to be out for 8 to 9 months, and I gotta rehab, and I'm not gonna be able to play basketball. So just wrapping your head around that, I'll definitely say the mental part is the toughest part.
How have you grown as a player, as a person these last few years?
Whenever you're injured, you have to. I was injured for 9 months. I had to find other things that made me happy. Outside of basketball, and I learned to be more patient. That I use golf as an example because I started golfing, so golf made me a little bit more patient too. Plus the injury, so I learned. I've been getting a lot more patient over the last couple of years.
I've been fortunate enough when I played basketball in high school that I never got a serious injury, but is it true that, there is a depressing, there are dark days that you have to overcome? Did you, have those?
100%. The first month and a half, you're on bed rest. You can't leave your bed. You can't use the bathroom by yourself. You got to need help taking showers. That's going to be, depressing sometimes. But it's not nothing crazy. Once you get over that, it's pretty much easier from there.
For you, you're a guy who could play the 4 or the 5, but day one, what do you think you can help an NBA team with?
I feel like I could do a lot of things for an NBA team, whether that's just they want me to sit in the corner, shoot a 3, and go play defense. I feel like I could do that. If I was involved in pick and rolls, I feel like, there's many ways I can help a team. There's not just one way,
What's your natural position?
The 4.
That's where you feel most comfortable?
Yeah.
Ball in the hand or off ball?
Off ball.
Off ball. And for you, who's somebody you take influence or watch a lot of film of?
Jonathan Isaac for Orlando.
That's a good call.
That's a good one.
That's
We'll
great.
talk about that versatility that you showed us. You killed it, you know what I'm saying? So let's talk about the mental aspect of it, the mental health aspect. How important is that to you to bringing that to the game? And who is your support system that actually is here to help you up the ante in times like this?
I mean, mental health is, that's I'd say it's more than half the battle. If your mental's not right, this stuff isn't going to go smooth sailing. So, just the people I surrounded myself, obviously my family, I got a few, lifelong friends that I communicate with. They just tell me, man, this is just basketball. You have a whole life to live. You just take this one day at a time. It's just basketball. You come out here and be you, and really just being you is the main thing.
Does that coincide with your preparation?